What I feel is that society has put genders on work as well, on chores as well. So
Two, again, when it comes to decision making abilities for their startups, a lot of women are again dependent on second and third party, which it could be like this is a decision whether wo finance. So see,
as an individual,
frankly, for Jigarjeet, for me, TIE was not the kind of ideal organization I would like to give an example of. I think for me it was still easy, so I really can't complain too much about it. But yes, for other women, it is a slightly tougher journey.
like I met a few communities as well, which are being built. So I would like to implement those things. So this is from that viewpoint.
These changes, and I'm so glad it's a man who's asking me this, because I still remember when we were talking a lot about these things. I will tell you this, that just because you are empowered doesn't mean everybody else is.
That is true feminism, right? So giving equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity.
What I feel is that society has put genders on work as well, on chores as well. So. Hi everyone. So today we are here for our another episode of our podcast. Myself, Jigarjeet Singh, your host for the day, and we have our esteemed guest Ritika Singh, who has joined us, like graciously joined us for the podcast. And you already know about me, and you have seen. So I'm the founder of JW Infotech, and I have been IT services business for 13 years. And for Ritika, most of the guys watching this would be knowing her from somewhere, but it would be good, Ritika, if you introduce yourself for
Yeah,
our
and
audience.
not just the guys, the girls as well. So guys is
I
like
suspect maybe guys know you both.
Okay, fair. So I won't debate that. So hi everyone, I'm Ritika Singh. I'm the CEO founder of Content Factory. I'm also currently chairing the CII India Women Network Chandigarh chapter and representing Thai women at the global level. And do lots of other things. I'm a ghostwriter and an RJ part time. So bas baki wo Punjabi pasuriyan pai hui hai. But to say that I have my fingers in many pies, to translate that for all the other audiences.
So she has been in this journey for a long time now. That she didn't mention. She didn't want to share the experience.
No, I think it's almost 13 years now that I've been into content writing, into branding, digital marketing. We started small as a company, but now we do multiple things. So we are a one-stop shop.
Yes. So from your introduction in yours itself, so I see that you're an entrepreneur, right?
Ji.
Then you are also a content creator. Then on the other hand, you chair certain advisory roles and other
True.
Executive roles at certain organizations. How do you manage to juggle these?
Okay, so luckily for me, one, I'm a 4G brat. So, getting out of the house and connecting in different communities is not very difficult for me. I'm a 100% people's person. Having said that, also, I was very fortunate to have a great team, which I still do. So they manage things a lot on their own, and I don't need to become every day involved in my business. And three, I'm a hyperactive person. I am a type A typical personality that wo ghar mein, I am the one who's always moving around doing things, and not the person who will sit on a couch. And yesterday was a completely different day. It was, I think, probably I was vegetating because I just needed some time out. But having said that, I think this is just the way I like my life. I mean, I just love a lot of action. I just love a lot of people. I just love doing a lot of things. And I feel that I probably am blessed enough to be given these multiple platforms where you can really, really add value, because, these platforms are not just about massaging your ego or saying that, oh, I'm the chairperson. It also comes with a lot of responsibility and accountability. And if you really want to make some change in the world, sometimes these platforms become the medium for doing that. So, if it is about women entrepreneurship, it is about women empowerment, I think these things come very, very close to my heart. And these platforms just give me an opportunity to, go ahead and make some impact in the world.
And Ritika, so if we come towards you told, like, you sent me a brief about yourself as well, right? That was very enlightening in itself. So,
Yeah, I guess.
so in that you have mentioned that you have hit many startups which started in universities, different universities. How do you see the like the segregation in between the women, like gender segregation in that environment?
So I'll tell you, Jigarjeet, that what usually happens with women entrepreneurs, I think we have two basic issues. One, we are never told to market ourselves. We don't know how to do sales, fundamentally because of the personas that we are. And I'll tell you from where it starts. Agar घर में if you have any younger kids or younger girls, you know, maybe cousins or sisters or whoever, if you actually go back and think about these things, we are always told not to attract attention because we are girls, right? So don't wear loud makeup, don't laugh too loudly, don't sit like that, don't act like that, don't do, movies, don't do films, don't get into these, jobs or where you have to be out in the night, don't wear loud colors, don't do red lipstick, don't do. The reason we are told all of these things, and it comes sometimes from a good place, is because our parents are protective about us, right? Because the world right now till date is not safe for women. Now, if your entire childhood you've always been taught not to attract attention and be the least person who takes the least space in a room, suddenly when you are at university level, when you are looking at doing business or startups or even getting into corporates, suddenly you are supposed to sell yourself.
Right.
Because even today, like if you would tell me that, Ritika, there are 3 people I wanted to do an interview for, and what do you say? I would probably come and tell you, because I know how to get attention to myself. I'll come and tell you, Jigar, I want to do this for you, or I want to do this podcast, right?
Right.
Vis-a-vis to other people who are still in that frame of mind that, oh, we don't want attention to ourselves. So women fundamentally are taught not to gather attention from anybody. Now, this changes completely the moment you are an entrepreneur. Because now entrepreneur, the whole thing is about sales. I mean, if I'm meeting you today, I will tell you what I do for a living. I will tell you about Content Factory. I will tell you the things that I do, right? Not because I'm trying to sell something for you, but this is my identity. This is who I am. If you see two male entrepreneurs talking to each other, within seconds they are trying to do something for each other, if it is relevant, if there's things sync up. With women, they are like, okay, if somebody asked, I will tell, okay, what I do for a living. I will never go and introduce myself. So this is one thing. Two, again, when it comes to decision making abilities for their startups, a lot of women are again dependent on second and third party, which it could be like, this is a decision whether wo finances se hai ya kisi aur cheez hai, something my brother will take, or my father will take, or my husband will take, or somebody in the some male in the house, even if it is about business. So I think हम लोगों का एक इशू ये भी बन जाता है कि हमारे में रिस्क टेकिंग एबिलिटी नहीं होती इतनी, बिकॉज हम कॉन्स्टेंटली बाय नेचर वी आर द नर्चरर्स, राइट? सो गेटिंग इनटू risk taking is not something in our DNA. But once you are an entrepreneur, that again has to change, because now your risk taking abilities are put with their largest test when you are running a business, because there could be changes in market, there could be investment strategies, there could be raising funds, it could be hiring, firing, it could be anything. But हम लोग वो risk taking ability हमारे में होती ही नहीं है. So I think these 2-3 mind shift changes need to happen, that once you are a woman entrepreneur or anybody even in the corporate business, you must learn to get up and ask for what is due, which we don't do, and 2, we don't have risk taking ability. So वो थोड़ा सा risk life में लेना जरूरी होता है.
Were these also the barriers while you were like, so I know you have been part of TIE for a long time, right? So while you were climbing the ladders there and making the connections, it's mostly a networking kind of a thing.
True.
So what were the certain barriers you faced during like your growth in TIE itself,
So see,
as an individual?
for Jigarjeet, for me, TIE was not the kind of ideal organization I would like to give an example of, because I was very, very fortunate to find 4 or 5 people who really, really saw that there was a spark somewhere, that, you know, taking Ritika or giving her this particular responsibility, whatever vertical and tide was something that, you know, that she can do it. And one, again, I'm telling you, I have a 4G background, so communication, etc. is not a problem. So I will tell you what I think. I am very opinionated about a lot of things, which you must have
Yes.
figured the last half an hour, that, you know, I feel very strongly about things. So for me, I think it was a largely easy journey, but for a lot of other women, and I'm not talking specifically about I, the journey is far more difficult because confidence नहीं होता, communication skills नहीं होते, एक अपना एक basic skill set भी आपको चाहिए होता है. I mean, you just not because you are, you know, confident and you have great communication skills will you be given responsibilities or you know, profiles or designations. It has to be an entire package. But having said that, I think for me it was still easy, so I really can't complain too much about it. But yes, for other women it is a slightly tougher journey because they have to work 3 times to earn the same kind of attention and respect vis-a-vis a man in the same organization. And this is not specific to Taiwan.
Okay, so you're also part of CII Women's Network, and then Thai Women is also there, and Thai Global Women Organization is also. So, how do you see these organizations helping women? In which ways? And while you are networking with women globally, so what kind of trends do you see? Are they empowered enough? Are they given the equal opportunities in the society, or you see that still there is a lot of mismatch?
So I'll tell you, recently when I was invited someplace for a you know, International Women's Day event, I did not know that the theme this year was Accelerate Action. Okay, so what essentially it means that there is a lot of change in the ecosystem. There is a lot of change. There are policy changes. Government is involved. There are a lot of communities which are working for women. We have exclusive women funding organizations. We have exclusive, you know, investors who are just doing this. You have exclusive mentors. So it's a great time to be a woman. But having said that, according to the International Women's Day report, if this is the pace at which we are going to look at an equity, an equal world for both men and women. It is going to be at least the year 2158 as per the website and as per the information that we have. So it's very slow, and we don't even know who's going to be around by that time, and it's just too long. So I think this year the theme was Accelerate Action. When I am dealing with communities like this, I think the idea is to give women that first kind of feeling of community, which is only exclusively women, so that their initial barriers of, you know, communication, feeling of safety, feeling of being seen, being heard, and, you know, whatever it is that their own issues are, wo pehle stage pe it finishes, because then, you know, it's an exclusive women's community.
Right.
So that first thing is that you feel this is a safe space. Second, I think the issues that we discuss. So, for example, under CII, India Women Network, I started this series called the HelpNet series.
Okay.
Now, what we do in that is, usually for our events, we usually invite a lot of people from outside, like would be potential members or, you know, friends or people who will feel that this particular topic or whatever event that we are doing would be relevant for them. But this is exclusively only for our own members. Okay, and it's a smaller group, like 7, 8, 10 people. And we just talk about issues which are very, very close to their hearts and are women-centric. See, sometimes there is a very thin line between making a kitty party out of it. जहाँ पे सब आ रहे हैं, we're discussing all kinds of topics, and, you know, finally venting हो रही है, मेरे घर में ये हो रहा है. So that there is nothing wrong in it. I'm not anti-kitty parties, but kitty parties have a separate agenda. We are still professional organizations. We are still professional communities. So the idea is for them to raise, for example, the first meeting I said that, look, I get this in, you know, this mom's guilt every time I leave my child home and I'm out for an event or a meeting or something. There was a time when I was out and my daughter was having a severe headache, and then I had to, and she never told me for 2-3 hours. उसने अपना वो खाई दवाई, वो डोलो, and she said, Mama, आपको परेशान करने का कोई फायदा नहीं था, because you were working so hard for this. So, you know, sometimes you feel that my kids are grown up a little faster than other people's kids and having them around. So I was saying that I, face a lot of mom's guilt. So then all 6, 7 of us are very supportive to me, and they explain to me. And then, कई बारी मेरे को वो problem होती है, and somehow another person sitting with me also say कि यार रितिका मेरे को भी ये कई बारी feeling आती है. So the idea is to talk about women's issues which are very, very that we don't like to share on platforms. Like हम ऐसे openly public में नहीं share करना चाहते, but 7, 8 women sitting together talking and genuinely interested in each other, solving a problem is what we do. So somebody said, I'm not able to do branding and digital marketing for myself. I don't know how to sell myself. But odd सा लगता है कि मैं खड़े होके खुद ही बोल रही हूँ कि this is the business that I do. So I think those kind of conversations we started to have, and then I feel that even if 2 problems we are able to solve even in the entire year, I think we are in a good place. Coming to the global aspect, again, I think there is a lot of change which has happened. Probably their pace has been faster because हमारा एक cultural ethos भी है जिसके लिए हम लोग लड़ रहे होते हैं, because the concepts are different. For example, maybe a parent living in Netherlands will never tell their daughter कि come home by 9 o'clock. But a parent, living in Chandigarh or this side
South
of the country
Asian.
will say that no, I think it's not safe. The streets are not safe. So please be home. So कुछ तो cultural ethos है हमारा जिसकी वजह से एक साइड में कहीं पे the growth of feminism or the growth of an equal world for both of them is the same, but sometimes it differs because of these simple things, and it's just that it's just the way the world is, that the circumstances are such. But having said that, I think there is still a lot of growth that needs. So I always say this, it's my pet line, that like our kids, they don't understand feminism and no feminism. For them it's like she's a girl or she's a boy, it doesn't matter to them. And just उनकी life वो ऐसी ही चलती है. I mean, दोस्त यार उनके सब ऐसे ही हैं. I don't think my kids 22, my son is 22, my daughter is 18. I don't think they understand this. उनके लिए just friends are like friends. It's not my friend who's a boy or my friend who's a girl. I mean, they look at the world in a very, very gender-free world. उनको ये genders नहीं समझ आते इतना जैसे हमारे दिमाग में थे. So I always say that let's just be the last generation of women who has to celebrate a Women's Day. तो तब तक लड़ते रहेंगे जैसे उन 1900s में they were fighting for right to vote for women.
Right.
We don't talk about it anymore. Right? It's irrelevant now to ask for WAP. So everybody across the world is like, apart from a section of the world, that if you are 18 and above or 21 and above, you get a right to vote, irrespective of whatever gender you come from.
Right.
So now those conversations don't happen. So I also want that hopefully in the next couple of years, I mean, this will be irrelevant for our kids, but we have to work to make it irrelevant. As on date, we are required to talk about these issues.
Okay, so from there I understood that there are certain groups, like I think these networking groups create a safe space for women.
They do.
So how can we go ahead and create these safe spaces in the society where we don't feel that it's a women entrepreneur or it's a male as an entrepreneur, and women should be feeling safe in those kind of environments as well? Are there certain strategies or maybe some certain tips you have in your mind which can be implemented in certain groups? Because I met a few communities as well which are being built, so I would like to implement those things. So this is from that viewpoint, okay, how we make everybody feel included, safe, and being able to showcase what they actually want or want to give.
I think these changes, and I'm so glad it's a man who's asking me this, because I still remember when we were talking a lot about these things under the CII umbrella. I remember this one lady, Dr. Neeru Bali, was walking out of the event. She said, "Ritika, bahut acha ho gaya ye wo, but where are the men? Because we can't do this alone." And it's not that you guys are the enemies, but you're also our enablers, because you will help us achieve this faster. हमारा problem आप ही के साथ है, हमारा problem औरतों के साथ भी है. So the idea is to change the mindset everywhere, men and women equally alike. Like I was telling you before we started the shoot that there are so many women who don't understand the concept of
Ideology.
feminism or the concept of International Women's Day, and they are just constantly saying कि हमें तो इसकी जरूरत ही नहीं है. But I will tell you this, that just because you are empowered doesn't mean everybody else is. If the circumstance, a lot of girls, a lot of women out there in corporates, in offices, in entrepreneurial ecosystems is very, very tough, and we're not all the same. I can talk about it today, but there are 10 other women like me who will not have these these opportunities, or even the courage to talk about these things, right? I think there are 2-3 things that we should do. One, at the community level, there must be very strict laws about things like Porsche or I think ये सब तो चलो पॉलिसी है, ये सब होना ही चाहिए, इवन इन वॉलंटरी कम्युनिटीज, इन whatever corporates, wherever. But I think sometimes girls should be given opportunities to call out bad behavior. Because अक्सर क्या होता है, वो सबको पता होता है, there is this one person who is not a right fit in the organization. They are disrespectful towards women, they are patriarchal, they are misogynist, and वो सबको पता होता है. But even the men don't call out, or the women don't call out. Now, yesterday I was listening to this fantastic podcast, and this guy was saying that I urge all men to step up. So I was, before he could finish, and he said that we have a group of 10 boys, okay, and one of our friends was constantly this one person who would be disrespectful towards women. He would date and he would do all kinds of weird things and sexually exploit them, and बहुत वो गलत काम करता. But he says out of the 10 of them, us, none of us ever said anything to him, or never called him out, or never asked him that, or move out of that system, or remove him from the group or something. He says, then one day I got to know that he raped my best friend. Now, when this we are talking, he says, if out of 10 men, if one person is like that, and the 9 boys don't say anything, because boys also know wrong behavior, right? They knew that but he was like, मैं तो अच्छा हूँ. As long as my family is not involved, as long as he's not doing anything to my family, it doesn't matter. But that's not how it's supposed to go. So he says, if all 9 of us had taken a stand, maybe this stage wouldn't have come, and we would have saved one woman's life. Right. And he says, what are the women doing? They're too busy trying not to get raped. This was his one line. It just stuck me so hard in my system that, all of us have to bring this change together. It's not that akeli Ritika kuch kar sakti hai, akele Jigarjeet kuch kar sakta hai. And I think minds, the mindset needs to change. Right. We need to all understand कि गलत behavior. And I'll tell you, I don't know if you've seen the movie Mrs. I've been giving this example to so many platforms. It's a movie about a woman who is this young girl who wants to be a dancer. She's already a dancer, and she's running a dance academy, etc. She gets married, and then she just told that she will not do any of this stuff anymore. And then she's cooking, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and those little things. So when the movie was released, and everybody was like, all the men and women were like, यार इतना cooking के लिए इतना बड़ा issue क्यों बना रहे? तो at the end, she just picks up a balti of dirty water and throws it on her husband and father-in-law. And runs out of the house. In the end, they show that the guy gets married again, and एक और same pattern is being repeated now. So this one escaped, she moved out. So he said कि cooking का इतना बड़ा हल्ला क्यों मचा रहे यार? Cooking is such a pious thing to feed your family. It's the role of the mothers. And this one guy is writing कि मेरी माँ तो 30 साल से खाना बना रही है, आज तक तो बेचारी ने कुछ नहीं बोला. But then the point was in the movie was not about making cooking. It was about the option of that child to do what she really wanted to do. उसको dancer बनना था. अगर मैं out of choice cooking करती हूँ, like I love cooking, Jigarjeet. I will get up at 4 a.m. and bake cookies. I will get up at 7 a.m. I will make pinya. I will do whatever I want to do. For me, it is therapeutic. But it only becomes therapeutic when I do it when I want to do it. Right. Not because I have to do it breakfast, lunch, dinner, and unappreciated through the day. That अगर आपने पूरा, she went all out, this girl, she made something for her father-in-law the way he likes it, कि नहीं तो ऐसे बननी चाहिए, बिरयानी थी पता नहीं क्या था, and then she finally says कि पापा कैसी बनी? He says नमक थोड़ा ज़्यादा है. Okay. So या कम है, whatever. So the point is that unappreciated work, unappreciated labor is not something we want to do now. अब मे बी जो सेकंड लड़की शादी करा के उसी घर में आई है, शी इज हैप्पी डूइंग इट, गुड फॉर हर. But if she wants to do something else and she doesn't get that option or the opportunity or the power to make that choice, then we say things are not right in the world.
That is true feminism, right? So giving equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity, that is what we are talking about. हम नहीं कह रहे हैं कि हमें सबको, तुम जो करते हो, तुम जिम में 100 किलो का वेट लिफ्ट कर सकते हो, मैं शायद नहीं कर सकती. I can't do it, I mean, right? But if I want to do it,
I should be able to. Granted, like the society shouldn't be
This time
seeing.
पे the gym instructor or the trainer can't tell me, अरे तुम लड़की हो, तुम नहीं कर सकती. ठीक है, मैं कुछ चीजें नहीं कर सकती, but that cannot be the reason I can't do it. Like I can't tell you to have kids, right? It's something you can't do. So if you wanting to have it is a completely different story. But basic things जो हमें लगता है कि if you build me up, if you train me, मेरे को stamina अच्छा होता है, I'm getting good diet and everything, maybe there was a time I lift 100 kg weight. But you can't tell me I can't do it because I'm a woman. That is the tough part.
So it's like I think giving a personal choice to everyone. That.
True.
So let's say what I feel is that society has put genders on work as well, on chores as well. So
True.
cooking is more of a considered more of a female oriented thing, right, as you were mentioning. And similarly entrepreneurship is treated as more men oriented.
True that.
Similarly, if we go towards other things, other aspects of life, so we have divided ke if it is cleaning, so if we try ke it's done by women, right? So how can we make a mindset that, so as you said you like cooking, even I love cooking, so I make a lot of things. Even that jam you saw when you came in, so
That
it
was
is
yummy.
made by me.
Oh,
So
yum.
that way, and I love doing it, but as you mentioned, on my own time. So being part of the whole ecosystem, I am busy as well. So jab I feel like I do it. So how can we, this is a story of you and me,
Right.
but what about others? How can we maybe give the empowerment to others, or help build the mindset that if you want to do something, you should be allowed to, regardless of the gender?
True. So, see, now I'm telling you, yesterday, day before, I was sitting in another Women's Day event, and this girl was telling me, she says, "Mere samne, my best friend, she got married, and she was in a very, very, patriarchal kind of setup. So she says, उसके साथ गलत भी हो रहा था, but मैं क्या करूँ, मेरा दिल कर रहा था बोलने का, but it's not right for me to come and speak to her family rudely or whatever. So she said, मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा, तो मैं क्या कहती, मैंने मिसेस मूवी लगा दी, and because उसकी लाइफ उसी पे चल रही थी, कहता I put that movie on and just like, because the idea is to keep on giving subtle hints, sometimes aggressively saying it, sometimes rebelling, sometimes saying, like, I remember when I used to have a lot of late nights, right? I'm a very big scaredy boy. I am not those, वो मैं शक्ल पे जो मर्जी लिखा हूँ, but रात को अगर मुझे कहीं आना जाना हो तो I am like one of those people who's like, मेरे को घर कौन छोड़ रहा है, मैं घर कैसे आ रही हूँ, कौन लेके जा रहा है, कौन लेके आ रहा है. I am not a person who will say कि वो I don't care, कि जो होगा देखा जाएगा. I'm very डरपोक. So I remember that whenever I used to step out of the house to socialize with my friends, what I was to make sure that there was a couple or one of my, friends who was trusted friends who was dropping me back home or whatever, even if I was in my own car. So my mom would still say that, यार तू किथे चल रही है, कि ये लोकी की क्या, ये लोकी की क्या. मैं कहा मम्मा, जब मैं घर में मेरे कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है, जब घर पे कोई इशू होता है, तो ये पड़ोसी लोग कहाँ होते हैं उस टाइम पे,
Right.
है ना. जब मेरे को बिजली के बिल देने होते हैं, मेरी इतनी तनख्वाह नहीं होती है, मेरे को इतना क्लाइंट बिजनेस नहीं आ रहा होता, तो कोई मेरे बिल्स भी नहीं भर रहा, कोई मेरी लाइफ भी नहीं जी रहा, कोई मेरे बच्चे भी नहीं पाल रहा, कोई कुछ नहीं कर रहा, तो ये कौन है, who is this entity out there which is controlling my life? And I don't think I'm doing illegally anything wrong, anything ethically wrong, anything morally wrong. I mean, I'm just going, having fun, listening to great music and coming back, end of story. So I know what I'm doing, and I said, I'm sorry. If these people come and badger you please come and let me know. See, my mom's also trying to fit into a society. Nobody likes to attract attention. Nobody wants to, hi, mere bacche nu koi kave. They're probably coming from a good place, but sometimes you have to explain this to your parents as well. And the same thing will have to go for your sisters. The same thing will have to go for your brothers. My brother's extremely, I have a younger brother, is extremely protective about me. Extremely, matlab he will मतलब वो मुझे अगर कहीं पे हमारा जोक है इन द फैमिली कि अगर मुझे कभी भाई को ढूंढना हो, आई मीन ही इज यंगर, भाई को ढूंढना हो, ऑल आई नीड टू डू इज गो एंड टॉक टू अ गाय एंड माय ब्रदर विल अपीयर फ्रॉम समवेयर, हाँ 10 क्यों है टाइप्स, यू नो दैट काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग. So उसको भी मेरे को ये समझाना पड़ेगा, इज वेरी प्रोटेक्टिव. आई सेड डोंट वरी, लेट मी हैव फन व्हाइल यू आर देयर. व्हेन यू आर नॉट देयर इज द टाइम आई विल बिहेव माय self and make sure I'm in a safe environment. But once you are there, let me have fun. Because you know थोड़ा सा mind. Then he also started to ease and relax a bit कि हाँ यार मैं बैठा, मैं आपे सामने अगर जे किसी ने कुछ कीता मेरी you know sister नु या कुछ होया. So it comes from a good place. I understand he wants to be protective. I understand he loves me so much. I understand all of those things. But sometimes those little mind shift है घर में धीरे धीरे ही आते हैं. वो overnight तुम suddenly बोलो कि अच्छा my brother is like this, my father is like this, my son is like this. It's not gonna happen. It takes time. You need to, because ये आजकल ना social media है हमारे पास, so we can talk about these things. और उनको भी subtly hints तो मिलते रहते हैं. Like I have a friend जिसने अभी तक I think till about 2-3 years back अपने husband का नाम ही नहीं लिया था. Some 15-16 years of marriage. Now people make fun of her. Because now it's not the accepted norm anymore.
Right.
अब आप जिस सोसाइटी में घूम रहे हो, पिंड में तो हो नहीं जहाँ पे तुम एजी ओजी करके बुलाओगे. सो नाउ वो सोशल प्रेशर की वजह से शी हर हस्बैंड केम एंड टोल्ड कि यार तुम जस्ट कॉल मी बाय माय नेम नाउ बिकॉज़ इट्स ऑकवर्ड टू बी कॉल्ड चुन्नू मुन्नू के पापा. आई मीन आजकल की डेट में सो कुछ तो सोसाइटी हमें धीरे धीरे सिखा रही है. वी आर आल्सो ट्राइंग टू फिट इन. द कल्चर्स आर ग्रोइंग, वी आर बिकमिंग ग्लोबल. अभी हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि साडे पिंड चेंज होता है बिकॉज नाउ द वर्ल्ड, आपको पता है थैंक्स टू सोशल मीडिया पूरी दुनिया में क्या हो रहा है.
Right.
आपको पता है पूरी दुनिया में अगर एक कंट्री ने बोला है कि 9 साल की लड़कियों को हम अलाउ करेंगे टू गेट मैरिड, द थिंग इज दे आर सेइंग कि मतलब कि
That is,
you see the point I'm trying to make here, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's the small little shifts, it is mindset and little things like we were jotting down something and it said manpower. So हमने कहा नहीं, it should be human power, it should not be. You just said guys and I said no, not guys,
Yeah.
girls as well, because it could take a completely different
everybody knows.
connotation could be totally different.
Right.
So I think it's the little changes. We are all trying to work on it. हमें नहीं पता सही क्या गलत है. We're also learning. There is something that we are thinking of doing. The two amazing men friends that I have and now co-founders, we are thinking of starting something called Pink Policy Dialogues, which is essentially we want to have these conversations around things which are not right in the world for women. अब देखो 1000 करोड़ चीजें जब हम बैठे ना डिस्कस करने के लिए, मैं, राजीव एंड अनुपम, the three of us, when we sat down कि there are so many issues, तो हम किस इशू पे फोकस करें. तो पहले किसी ने बोला कि लिस्ट बनाओ. सो द लिस्ट बनी तो उसमें 201 इश्यूज आए. फिर जो अगली लिस्ट बनी उसमें 1200 आए. फिर उसमें then हमने कहा कि इतने सारे इश्यूज हैं हम लोगों को रिजॉल्व करने के लिए. ऑब्वियसली वी कांट डू एवरीथिंग बिकॉज ऑफ बैंडविड्थ एंड यू नो रिसोर्सेज एक्सेट्रा.
क्वाइट अ नंबर दो. 1200 इश्यूज.
कि अगर हमें कुछ एक विमेन एम्पावरमेंट के लिए कुछ करना है, अगर हम कुछ नया करना चाहते तो व्हाट आर द टॉपिक्स, एंड लाइक 1200-1500 टॉपिक्स दैट यू कुड वर्क ऑन. रूरल टू अर्बन टू यू नेम अ डैम थिंग. एंड आई वाज लाइक इतना गलत है हमारी दुनिया में. There is something so wrong about our world that we have to choose out of 1500. मतलब मैं कहा मुझे 5 चीजें चाहिए. I think there are 5 things we should do. At least start with the first 6 months. So उसमें भी हमें वो 1500 में से, because everything was so pressing, everything was so important, everything was so critical, and being 3 people, 2 men and 1 woman, we were all feeling strongly about a lot of things. And then it was very surprising. I must share this story with you, and this is important for every male and female who is watching this video audio. Till 3 years back, anybody who would call me a superwoman, ना तो मैं I like yeah, I'm that superwoman. अरे तुम घर चला लेते हो, तुम बच्चे पाल लेते हो, तुम नौकरी भी कर लेते हो, तुम CI भी कर रहे हो, तुम टाई भी कर रहे हो, तुम सब कुछ कर रहे हो. I was like हाँ यार मैं तो बड़ी तोप चीज हूँ. I'm amazing, I'm awesome.
You had a cape.
I'm like sorted. I mean, somebody is calling me superwoman. Then I realized over a period of time, and I read this somewhere, that being a superwoman is the most patriarchal concept. Now you will ask me कि how is that humanly possible? कि मतलब मेरे को कितने सारे men would give me compliments that you are a superwoman, women will give me compliments you are a superwoman. Then I realized that ये वो वाला हाल था कि मेरा घर डिस्टर्ब नहीं होगा, तुम जाओ तुम नौकरी करके आओ, तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली सुपर वुमन होगी ना, क्योंकि वो बच्चे भी संभाल रही है, घर भी कर रही है, वो खाना भी बना रही है, वो पेरेंट्स का भी ध्यान रख रही है, वो अपनी नौकरी भी कर रही है, वो हस्बैंड भी संभाल रही है, वो सब कुछ कर रही है, वो सुपर वुमन हो गई. बट डू यू थिंक इट इज फेयर? इट्स पेट्रियार्कल.
That
It
is
is again telling me that you have to perform 10 out of 10 in all of these 8-9 departments that we are given.
like in schools also. Now it is anyways changed, but earlier I remember. So it was like girls used to get more marks because one thing of the peer pressure. Okay, they have to get more marks anyways, and second was parental pressure that you're a girl. If you don't get good marks, you won't get the like respective fields that are women oriented, as we were talking earlier. Okay, cooking होगी, nursing होगी, है ना? So there are certain fields which we are so much segregated towards only women कि आप यही कर सकते हो, you can only do these many things, don't try to enter this field. I think that is somewhere because of the fear of judgment, that we are being judged every, like as in you were mentioning, that we are trying to fit in a society, we are trying to fit in a culture. So in our minds, because we want to fit in, we are also fearing that if we are doing something out of that society or going taking a path less taken, so we will be judged accordingly, right? That
Right.
you're a girl, you're doing this is not, as you mentioned very rightly, that कि 100 kilo, yeah, if I'm going to take a weight of 100 kgs in a gym, so it shouldn't be a women thing, right? It's like a personal choice. Coming back to business, entrepreneurship and startup, so do you still, I'm less exposed to as compared to you, so do you still see a similar pattern that pay grades of women are less on similar roles, women are being treated little differently, and is this pattern still prevalent, or has the society gained that we will give equal pay for equal, like regardless of the gender? So it is.
I think we're not there yet. I think there are some really, really enterprising organizations, some fantastic male and female leaders who have kind of, changed all of this and taken ownership and initiative to change this. But I think it is still because मैंने अभी भी कहीं पे in couple of places that I've been where the girls would after a Women's Day event say that अरे यार हमें उस दिन pink flowers दे देते हैं, इतना importance दे देते हैं, अगले दिन they're back to again, oh you can do this, or you will go on this or you will go on that. So she says कि रितिका अभी बहुत कुछ है, मतलब so we are at least having these conversations. अभी we're not there yet. I mean, no chance. Like I just said, according to International Women's Day, I mean, it will take us till 2158 to even get to equal world. But that's why their theme for accelerate action, ki not just talk, but then accelerate and do things.
Take
I mean, it's for action, which means policy changes. And this is where Pink Policy Dialogues, which I was talking to you about, comes into the picture, that let's just do some things which will accelerate this action, so to say, right? So, it's too little, too less. You know what I'm saying? So, usko hame accelerate karke, we'll have to do bigger things and have these conversations far more frequently. Somebody was saying ki there was this very interesting guy I met somewhere and he said कि मेरे हिसाब से तो इंटरनेशनल वुमेन्स डे होना ही नहीं चाहिए. तो मैंने पहले उसकी तरफ देखा, मैंने ओके लेट्स हियर योर स्टोरी. एंड ही सेज कि मैम बिकॉज हम तो रोज वुमेन को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं. मैं अच्छा कैसे करते हो ये भी बताओ जरा. सो ही वाज टेलिंग मी ही हैज अ डॉटर, ही इज अ वाइफ एंड यू नो इट्स लाइक मैम आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल टू माय वाइफ. वो काम भी करती है, घर भी हम दोनों शेयर करते हैं, माय डॉटर आल्सो. सो वेरी नाइस थिंग्स ही वाज सेइंग. सो ही सेज मेरे हिसाब से इसलिए इंटरनेशनल वुमेन्स डे की जरूरत नहीं. तो मैंने उसको उस दिन ये कॉन्सेप्ट समझाया. मैं कहा भाई मेरे जो ताले होते हैं ना वो चोरों के लिए होते हैं.
राइट.
यू आर नॉट अ चोर. सो वहां पे ताला है या नहीं है तुम्हें फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
राइट.
तो तुम कह रहे हो मैं तो चोर नहीं हूँ, किसी भी घर को ताला लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है.
That is true.
I am saying that's not how it works. You are not a chore, but there are chore in the organization. इसलिए हम लोगों को maybe there are abusers in the organization, maybe there is someone who's misogynist, maybe there was someone who has a patriarchal mindset, maybe someone is abusing women sexually or otherwise or emotionally or whatever. ये उन लोगों के लिए policies बनाई जाती. So if you personally you may think that यार मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता उस घर में ताला लगा ताला नहीं लगा, मैंने कौन सा चोरी करनी, मैं तो चोर हूँ नहीं, so it doesn't matter to me. But for the person जिसके घर चोरी हो सकती है, उसके लिए तो ये रूल्स होने जरूरी है ना.
Right.
तो मैं इस चीज को इस तरह से देखती हूँ,
Okay.
that's how I look at it, that we need to have stronger policies, not for the people who are right, but it is for the people who may or may not be wrong. हमें वहां पे उस चीज को खत्म करना है, इसलिए ये पॉलिसीज है, that not a single woman, like this guy was saying, the women are too busy in the world to just stop themselves from getting raped. मतलब ये हमारा लाइफ का एजेंडा. आई एम टेलिंग यू, आप आज की डेट में सड़क पे बाहर निकलो, the way I walk is I'm walking that okay, यहाँ से कोई गाड़ी आ रही है, वहाँ से कोई बंदा आ रहा है, ये आ रहा है, ये हो सकता है, ये हो सकता है, ये हो सकता है, and then God forbid if I'm with my daughter, then I'm constantly, I mean, आप सड़क पे चलोगे, आप किस चीज से डरोगे? आप ट्रैफिक से डरोगे, आप रास्ते में कोई ईंट पत्थर आएगा उससे डरोगे कि गड्ढे में ना गिर जाओ. हम लोग बंदों से डर के चलते हैं कि कोई इधर ना कुछ कर दे उधर. I walk like this. I mean, imagine the pressure on us as women, and I'm talking like today, tomorrow. मैं ऐसा नहीं, आप लोग क्या, आप तो माइंडसेट देखो कहाँ पे चलता है. मुझे गाड़ी भी देखनी है, मुझे गड्ढा भी देखना है, मुझे ईंट पत्थर भी देखना है, मुझे बंदे भी देखने हैं,
सोसाइटी देखनी है. मतलब
सोसाइटी में कौन देख रहा है, कैसे चल रहा है, कहाँ पे किसने
क्या देख रहा है, क्या करने की कोशिश कर रहा
है, तुम्हारी इतनी सी गाड़ी तुम्हारे पास कौन आ गया, कहाँ से. सो यू जस्ट काइंड ऑफ, दिस इज सो इनबिल्ट द फियर इन आवर सिस्टम्स. जस्ट थिंक हाउ डू वी लिव नॉर्मल लाइव्स.
From this, I remembered a story my mom was telling me. So my mom is also a very well grown up lady, and she is of a feminist. I think not of a feminist, but equitarian sort of a mindset. Okay, everybody should get equal opportunities. So she was telling me that she was in her college. So she was traveling. You know how young women are, right? Careless. So she was just traveling with her father, and they were on a bus. Her father was actually a employee of Haryana Tourism.
Okay.
The bus services. So he was traveling, but he was sitting 2-3 rows
Seats
back.
up,
Yeah. So some man touched her
Inappropriately,
inappropriately, and she didn't notice. So she's a girl, like a woman, just growing up, right? So we don't care much.
Sometimes we don't know.
But the father saw, and after 10-15 minutes, she heard somebody being beaten up in the back of the bus. So father was beating that person.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I feel that kind of mindset, if we have that, people know that there are repercussions of your actions, and there is somebody watching. If she is not caring, there is someone in the society. That is a father, right? So even if
Could be anybody, it could be just random, some stranger.
My mom went and stopped the father. Okay, what happened, right? So it was like,
why are you hitting?
Why are you hitting? So he touched you.
Misbehaved you,
Yeah, he was misbehaving. I saw. I was sitting and I saw he was touching you, and
Mom is too innocent.
she's like, I didn't know. I didn't notice. So
we need more people like that.
Yeah.
That who will, like
protect
there have been
and-
situations where, now I think कल परसों होली थी, and every time my daughter would go to her friend's house to play Holi, I was like, there is no chance that हम लोग होली पे लड़की गाड़ी लेके घर से निकले. So I used to send her with another couple friend of ours, शीशे roll up करके ना होता कि बेटा तुम उनके साथ, because मैं अकेले जाके तुम्हें drop करके वापस नहीं आ सकती.
Right.
But day before yesterday, I must say, hats out to the Chandigarh police. It's the first time that I said, okay, today I will go and drop you and I'll come back, because I think the streets are safer than they were before.
Right.
Because एक तो डे टाइम है, सुबह 10 बजे का टाइम था, and I was telling my daughter, I said, look, I'm feeling this sense of security today, because हर चौक के ऊपर 2-2, 3-3 पुलिस वाले खड़े थे, हर जगह पे नाके लगे हुए थे, हर जगह पे, and I was like, yo, way to go Chandigarh police. This is what makes me feel like I can go drop my daughter and come back. There's no way in hell I was doing this 10 years back. So I'm just trying to say कि too little. I mean, अभी भी मेरे को सोचना पड़ता है कि मैं देख रही हूँ सड़क पे चलते हुए, and I'm driving my car, so many policemen. अच्छा, यहाँ पे कोई हूटिंग तो नहीं है, कोई हॉर्न तो नहीं बज रहे, गाड़ी में बच्चे बदतमीजी तो नहीं करेंगे, कुछ ये तो नहीं होगा. This is our regular fear.
Yes. And I think that requires a cultural shift, more of
It does.
Because just about Chandigarh is different, but I have met women from all around South Asia. So I feel these fears are there in whichever country you go,
Yeah.
whichever state you go. And
Shades का फर्क है सिर्फ.
yes, and
You're
the,
right.
even
You're right.
the
Absolutely right.
fears are on the same lines. of course the words will be different because there's a cultural shift everywhere, but I think the core is the same, that why should women fear anything if we are moving openly in the society? So there should be equal opportunity first. Then if we are giving equal opportunity, they should be given the safe space to
Yeah.
actually take advantage of that opportunity, right?
True. And I love this. The Instagram has some, I think, fantastic memes that go, and then this conversation is happening where they're saying if the girls don't step out of the house because the boys misbehave, so why are you keeping the girls at home?
Yes.
Shouldn't you just keep the boys at home?
Yeah.
And make the streets safer for the girls, because there are no boys, there's no hooting, nothing. Girls can roam freely. I mean, logically, it just seems
Logically,
like
it's
but
correct, right?
things look so simple, but they're not. Like it's far more complicated than that. So I just feel that one family at a time, two family at a time, though it is extremely slow, but then we have to do it, and all of us have to do it. You have to do it, you have to do it, he has to do it, all of us have to do it. We're all in this together. If you support your sister for something, I'm just saying that छोटी छोटी चीजें होती हैं, जैसे okay fine, you want to do a course, okay I'll help you, मैं जाऊंगा तुझे pick up करूंगा, drop करूंगा. आज ज़्यादा time तो वहीं पे problem solve हो जाती है. That you have to encourage, you have to see, when we are talking about an equal world, when you're talking about an equity world, I am also saying that women need to be given opportunities to build skill sets. अब मैं आपको छोटी सी बात बताती हूँ. अगर मेरे बेटे को ट्यूशन जाना है और फिर मेरी बेटी को ट्यूशन जाना है, तो मैं बेटी के लिए बोलूंगी यार कोई पास देख लो जहाँ पे उसको कैब ना लेके जाना पड़े, या फिर मैं बहादुर को साथ भेजूंगी कि वो वहां जाए उसके साथ. माय सन कैन टेक अ ट्यूशन एनीवेयर ही वांट्स टू.
Right.
It doesn't, it's not an equal world. So if my daughter is not given enough opportunities to do what she wants, how can she excel and how can she have a skill set? Then वो कल को खड़े होके कैसे इक्वल बराबर चलेगी? आपको अगर ट्यूशन लेनी थी मैथ्स में, आपने ले ली बिकॉज आपके लिए इजी था, घर से निकलना शाम को 7 से 8 बजे, मेरे लिए नहीं है, तो आप तो मैथ्स में टॉप कर जाओगे, एटलीस्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगी टॉप करने की, मुझे नहीं मिलेगी. तो जब हमारे स्किल सेट्स ही सेम नहीं होंगे, मैं कल को कैसे आगे 4 में आऊंगी? हाउ विल आई कम एवर इनटू द टॉप 10? I will never get that. So you have to build a system where the skill sets are given, where they're given opportunities to do, whether it is computers, whether it is anything, it could be anything. But अगर आपके पास इकोसिस्टम ही नहीं आगे बढ़ने के लिए है, तो आप कल को कैसे, वो कहते हैं ना, कदम से कदम मिला के कैसे चलोगे आप?
Okay, so while you were talking, I was also thinking, is it that different levels of society, I mean economically, if we divide the society into maybe 3 or 4 levels, so do you see that the mindset is different in the upper strata of the society economically? Do they think differently, or is it the same thought process going through in different economic people from different economic backgrounds?
I think it is largely the same, barring this one little lower middle class group. Because वहाँ पे they have accepted the fate that their women will work, because एक इनकम से गुजारा नहीं होता, ना वो अपर क्लास में आते ना ही वो पुअर कैटेगरी में आते हैं. So मैंने जो चीज देखी है, especially when I spent a lot of time in Bombay, that their class has accepted that the women will work and the men will also work. I mean, it's a given. I mean, they'll probably not marry someone if they're, because the double income looks very, very big. That's the only way they can change their lives. Right? And वहाँ पे the husband's pitch in, वहाँ पे वो इस चीज का लड़ाई झगड़ा नहीं होता कि तुम काम करोगे कि नहीं काम करोगे. It is a given that you're working. It just is understood. It's a given. It is the really, really poor strata. वहाँ पे भी शायद ये कई बार जो हमारे घर में भी the house help that we have, इनको भी पता है कि एक बंदे की इनकम से बियॉन्ड अ पॉइंट नहीं चल सकता. सिर्फ इन लोगों के वो होते हैं कि अच्छा इतनी तुम कर सकते हो, इतना नहीं कर सकते. इट्स अ वेरी गिवन काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग. आई थिंक इट इज द मोर एजुकेटेड यू गेट, जहाँ पे पैसा कमाना इज नॉट अ मजबूरी, जहाँ पे वी डू इट आउट ऑफ चॉइस बिकॉज वी फील वी हैव अ स्किल सेट. अब मुझे डांसिंग पसंद है, तो अगर मुझे कोई डांस अकेडमी खोलनी है अपने लिए, इट्स नॉट दैट मेरी फैमिली में घर को खाना नहीं बनेगा अगर मैं घर बाहर काम नहीं करने गई तो. So where becoming financially independent is, or financially stable or whatever is empowered, is not a choice, is where the kalesh happens, is where the issues are. Because now it is that you doing it for yourself. And then going a step further, I think even the women who are working in the upper middle class, I don't think they have any control over finances in any case. irrespective of an X amount of money coming to their bank, they'd probably call their husband and ask कि मेरी तनख्वाह आ गई है कि उसका क्या करना है कि what needs to be. They still are not financially empowered. And I'm not saying कि आप लड़ाई झगड़े शुरू कर दो घर में कि मेरे पैसे हैं तेरे पैसे हैं, but there has to be some
independence.
I won't even say independence. I think it just has to be thought through and combined decision making. I will feel probably bad in a relationship where I'm saying, okay, this is my money, I spend it my way, this is your money, you spend it your way. If you are a couple, if you are staying together, I think that just becomes, then the whole point of marriage just for me is lost. So मुझे ये लगेगा कि okay fine, this is our income. If I'm earning 10 and you're earning 100, if I'm earning 100, you're earning 10. So equitable distribution of chores and financial responsibilities होनी चाहिए. अब मैं कमाई 10 रही हूँ और तुम 100 कमा रहे हो, तो फिर हम दोनों अगर बिजली का बिल दे रहे हैं तो मेरे तो 10 रुपए से मैं चली गई, I'm still left with nothing. Or you say कि okay, this is 110 is our combined income, you take care of this, हम इस पे इतना खर्चेंगे and हम दोनों को equally pocket money इतनी मिलेगी and decisions you take combined. अभी घर कौन सा खरीदना है, कहाँ खरीदना है, कैसे करना है, बच्चे कौन से स्कूल में जाएंगे, तो financial decision में women need to be part of it. I'm not saying कि अच्छा आदमी को छोड़ दो and suddenly you like, I just sometimes feel when we are on so many other platforms, people will say women are better than men, women are this, women are that. They don't say that. Again, एक monster को kill करके तुम एक और नया monster raise कर रहे हो.
Then men will be fighting for the men rights.
After 50 years we will go. I said no, we don't want to be set. I mean, it's a wrong thing to say कि हम देवी हैं, हम फलाना है, ढिमकाना है. Don't do that. वो अपनी जगह पे with due respect to all our gods and our goddesses, I don't think we should be doing that. We should just be saying that the right person for the right job. That is important. If in the house I'm good at finances and you're good at cooking, it's okay. I take care of finances, you take care of cooking.
Right.
But if I'm good at cooking and you're great at finances, so just
So
distribute it in a logical way. Not कि मैं आदमी हूँ तो मैं संभालूंगा या मैं पैसे, because see a lot of women who are not working, उनको तो ये सुनने के लिए मिलता है ना कि भैया तुम तो पैसे कहाँ कमाती हो, पैसे तो मैं कमा के आता हूँ. So financially I'm the lord. I mean, I take decisions in the house because I earn the money. अब मैं उसके लिए बेसिक सी बात करती हूँ कि आप अज्यूम करो हम हस्बैंड वाइफ हैं, आप जाते हो, आप पैसे कमा के आते हो, एंड ऑफ द मंथ आप 10 रुपए मेरे हाथ में रख देते हो, है ना, या लेके आते हो नाइलॉन से मेरे हाथ में रखते हो, आप 10 रुपए घर लेके आए, तो अब वो 10 रुपए क्या मैं बच्चों को खिला दूं?
राइट.
It is no value. Somebody is converting that money into comfortable house, comfortable food, comfortable clothing, pick drop. Somebody is converting that 10 rupees into something. The children cannot be fed कि अच्छा ये 2 नोट है इसको 4 पीस में कर दो, एक तुम खा लो, एक तुम खा लो, एक तुम खा लो. So that part everybody forgets. कि वो जो पैसे तुम कमाए, तुमने बैंक में आए 10 रुपए, उसका तुमने कन्वर्ट करके कैसे, because children not sit wait कि अच्छा एंड ऑफ द मंथ पापा लाएंगे पैसे तो उसका एक थोड़ा खा लेंगे तो हमारा सर्वाइवल हो जाएगा. डजंट वर्क लाइक दैट. सो समबडी इज कन्वर्टिंग दैट इनटू समथिंग व्हिच इज consumable by the kids. That's how you run families, that's how they get emotional resilience, that's how you feed your children, they go to school. There is just so many things around a house that happens. So I always say कि वो चीज कौन देख रहा है, कि वो जो conversion of that 10 rupees in hand to whatever the children want, or you're running a house, who's doing that?
Right.
है ना. आप कोई तो वो जाके वो 10 रुपए का राशन खरीद के आ रहा है, फिर घर आ रहा है, फिर उसको खाना पका के रोज 3 बारी दिन में बना रहा है, कुछ तो somebody is doing that job. वो कहाँ पे? That is unpaid labor. That is unappreciated labor.
Unappreciated. I was coming to that our society has been made in such a way that we appreciate only when there are monetary concerns.
Yep.
If we are getting financial, so let's say like we have seen a lot of movies, right, that males go to work, they bring money home, and even in society we see that, right, and the women are treated as working in home, and now we call them homemakers. Of course, the words have changed over the past. The thing is, still the appreciation is missing from many households. They feel that that is their job. If they are cooking, cleaning, keeping your clothes ready, keeping your children's tiffin and household chores, and even chores outside, so it is their responsibility, and there is nothing to be appreciated. But I think if the lens is turned other side, that the women are going out, doing the things. It will still remain, as you mentioned, the things outside will be done by them. Then they will come home, and still they won't be appreciated that you are bringing the money and the food on the table, and they still have to do the household work. So I wanted to ask: is there a way where, of course, you have started that initiative, the pink policy one, but is there other ways in which we can maybe educate people and help maybe more women being appreciated for the work, maybe household work, or if they are homemakers, or even if they are going out and working equally as the men, will they be appreciated, and how we can do that?
See, इसीलिए वो ना मैं कह रही हूँ कि the thought process first needs to be clarified. है ना कि हम कह रहे हैं women are smarter, women do this better, women do that better, women do jobs better, women do this better. I'm saying मत करो, because again it's going to be an inequitable world. So don't do that. I'm just saying appreciate people for the work that they're doing. So for example, अगर आप बाहर जाके काम करके आ रहे हो, आप घर पैसा लेके आ रहे हो, आप पूरा दिन नौकरी करके आए, आप घर आए हो, so you also want to look forward to a comfortable home that खाना होए, because you're tired, you don't have the himmat to then again to go cook in the house and everything. So I'm just saying it's an equal sharing of work, है ना कि आप बाहर गए तो मैं भी आपके, I'm sensitive towards you to say okay he's tired, Jigar's had a bad day today, or it's a good day today, or whatever. So be sensitive to each other. This is what happens in relationships, this is what happens in marriages, right? On the other hand, if you see me that I've had a bad day, it could be anything. The child was unwell, or I had to run to hospital, or whatever. कुछ भी हो सकता है. I would like you also to be sensitive to the day I have had. Maybe बच्चे ने आज ज़्यादा तंग कर दिया. Maybe there were just too many things to be done. Maybe खाना बच्चे ने गिरा दिया सारा बनाया था, या कोई project work नहीं हुआ. We had to run to school. बच्चा गिर गया, बच्चा कुछ हो गया. I've also had a rash days, and I'd like you to be sensitive towards my needs as well. Right? That okay, she's had a bad day, so maybe the things I was expecting, like मैं घर आके अगर मेरी बीवी मेरे लिए 10 काम करती तो आज 10 नहीं करे, उसने 2 करे, so just let go and just be sensitive. So the idea is just basic kindness and basic humanity with each other. हम जहाँ पे वो मैन वुमन का वो डाल देते हैं. I mean, आप मुझे बताओ, आप किसी को थका रहा देखोगे ना, बाहर का कोई बंदा आएगा, उसको बोलोगे आप पानी पी लो, आप कुछ करो. अपनी बीवी घर आएगी, तुम बॉदर भी नहीं करोगे कि तुम खुद भी जा रही हो पानी लेने के लिए, मुझे भी ले दो, मेरे लिए भी ले आओ टाइप्स. So sometimes it is the sensitivity of it all. And you just have to be basically kind to each other. लड़ाई झगड़ा of course होगा, there'll be pluses, there'll be minuses. I'm just saying that if you have decided to play certain roles, like I know a lot of couples who've had very mature discussions about this, that look, I will be the one working and supporting the family in terms of financially, and you take care of the family. So बच्चों से related कुछ है, तुम family का भी ध्यान रखो. Can you appreciate both the things the other person see? I am not taking this away from anybody. To go outside the house and for a man to work, life is not easy. Corporate life is not easy. You're dealing with your boss, there are work pressures, there are deadlines, there is a whole environment around it. कई बारी खाना नहीं मिलता. Sometimes you don't even have time to go to the washroom. The meetings are running this thing. You are traveling, you're doing. There is just so much. I'm not absolutely taking away from the man to say कि he doesn't. It is pressurizing for them as well, because उनके पास भी कई बारी opportunity नहीं होती है to do the things that they want to do, because the job demands could be high, it could be, it's tough. I'm not saying कि औरतों के लिए नौकरी करना मुश्किल है, तुम्हारे लिए नहीं है. It's equal. It's actually at the end of the day, it's mental, physical stress, and we all do it because we feel a sense of responsibility towards our families, right? Women have the opportunity to get away with it. Men don't have the opportunity to get away with it. But does it mean that because they're not doing it, does it mean that their work is marginalized? No. The point I'm just trying to make is you just have to be basically very decent towards each other. That okay, here are 2 responsibilities or 3 or 4 or 5 chores in a
Whatever.
day, in a week. Let's just divide them. Of course, there will be days you will not be able to do yours. Of course, there will be days when I won't be able to do mine. But then how do we resolve that? Is वहाँ पे आपकी basic kindness आ जाती है.
I think it is more about sharing and listening to what others have to say. So let's say in life, when marriage has been there for a long time as a institution in itself. So I think it is important for us to understand why that institution was established in the first place, and what was the ideology behind it, and not making it as it has traveled in today's society. So let's say जैसे हमने we did the segregation, so these are the jobs for the men, these are the jobs for the women, but it was for helping each other, growing better, having better children, having better people for the society. So that is according to me the main aim of the marriage as an institution, and in the society itself as well. So males and females should be treated equally, given equal opportunity, and all the spaces should be created in a safe way. But I also think sometimes that people are using feminism as a cover, especially certain women, to show that they are feminist, but they use it to certain advantages which are undue. So, do you have certain
Absolutely agree
examples in
with
that
you.
way?
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. I think there are enough women out there who are taking absolutely wrong advantage of the situation. But वही कहते हैं ना कि अगर 100 औरतों का भला हो इसमें से 4 ने फायदा उठा लिया, but 96 are still positive.
Right.
So I mean, just you can't take that away to say कि no, just because those 4 women are taking advantage. No, like I said, जो ताले होते हैं वो चोरों के लिए होते हैं, है ना? So if I'm not saying all men are bad, not at all. In fact, I wouldn't be where I was if I didn't have these amazingly, phenomenally awesome men in my life जिनके बगैर मतलब नहीं हो सकता था जो मैं आज कर रही हूँ. I can't take it away. I'm not an anti-men person. I just think that they're amazingly awesome men around me, but there are also the bad category of men, right? So हमें बस ये देखना है कि वो परसेंटेज कहाँ तक जाती है. अगर 100 औरतों का भला हो रहा है with the posh policy and 4 उसका फायदा उठा रही हैं and saying that office में they're putting wrong accusations on men, those 4, yes, it's a price to pay, but the 96 are safe. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say here?
Yes.
So yes, it is difficult. Yes, women sometimes, and हमें भी कई बार नहीं clarity कि हम चाहते क्या है feminism से. What is it that we want? I remember someone saying that, oh, we don't need feminism at all because हम तो already empowered हैं, हम goddess हैं, हम flan. I was like, no, that's not how it works. Because something worked for you does not mean it worked for everyone else. अगर आप कल गरीब थे, गरीब से आज अमीर हो गए, तो does it mean that poverty will stop existing because now you're rich?
Right.
Will Ambani, constantly look at us कि you गरीब लोग, मतलब तुम मैं अगर यहाँ से यहाँ पहुँच गया, तुम क्यों नहीं पहुँच सकते?
Right.
Can he sit on judgment on us for that? No. Because something worked for Mr. Ambani and he is where he is, does it mean it'll work for you and me? It doesn't work like that. So we have to, that's why we need a world which is equal, because we are trying to say that for some people it worked because of a certain set of circumstances. Maybe वो तुरंगी बंदा था, maybe उसके लिए उसके father, grandfather did something, whatever it is, there could be 1,000 reasons.
Maybe luck.
Maybe luck, it could be anything, right? But now he can't judge poor people. That मैं तो अंबानी, I mean, I've reached a net worth of whatever 40,000 CR, whatever, I don't know is this thing. But now you're poor, it is your fault.
Right.
I mean, like seriously, that's not how it works. So that's what I'm trying to say, that people who are saying we don't need women are probably empowered women, and which is fine. They've had great support from their families, from their fathers, their parents, their whatever. But that doesn't mean everybody will have it. तो वो जो एक छोटा सा कहीं पे किसी के मन में कोई एक ड्रीम है to do something, that a woman, I mean, it is about making places safe for them. It is about giving her an opportunity to do what she really wants to do. अंदर की desires तो आपका भी डांसर बनने का desire है, मेरा भी है, आप तो बन जाओगे, मैं रह जाऊंगी, तो फिर ये कैसे equal world हुआ?
Agreed.
That is what I'm trying to say.
No, I totally agree, and even my organizations have policies that try to empower everybody equally, regardless of their gender or their orientation or what they like. That is their personal choices, right? So,
True.
and being a men or women wasn't our first choice, so it was given to us. So we were born that way, right? So we were born a man, women, or whichever gender. Now we have many genders, so I can't say which one it
And
is,
with
right?
due respect to all of them.
Yeah. So it is like how we lead our lives, and if we are given equal opportunities or not. So that is what matters at the end, right? So as you were mentioning that rape story, I felt goosebumps in my hands and legs just hearing that, and it is very difficult to judge all the books the same way. If we treat each life as a book, so we can't treat all their, like what they have been through, right? So even men could have a hard life, women could have a good life, and then they would say that we don't need International Women's Day, or
Yeah.
we don't need empowerment, right? Because they were empowered, as you mentioned. So coming towards the end of our podcast today, Ritika, what are a few anyways you gave us Mrs. as a movie as a recommendation for people to watch and like feel what actually happens, and are there certain other recommendations from you, maybe?
I think there are just so many of them. I think there are just amazing books to read. There is
Yes,
just, but
if you
I
can
think,
name like 2 or 3.
I think I'm just currently reading this one book, like Thinking Like a Feminist by Nivedita Menon, and there are a couple of Insta handles, like there is the Meraki Project, there is Fuckology. Because I will tell you, हम लोगों को ना narrative ही नहीं पता कि हमारे साथ क्या हो रहा है. हम we are so used to being in a certain way that अभी हमें समझ ही नहीं आ रही है. I'll give you a small example. Yesterday, day before, I was having a conversation with somebody और हमारा marriage के बारे में बात हो रही थी कि age groups में. So this gentleman was very confident. He says, अरे नहीं यार, लड़के लड़कियों में ना 7-8 साल का marriage में age में फर्क होना चाहिए. तो मैंने कहा क्यों ना चाहिए? तो कहते हैं अरे रितिका, बिकॉज लड़कियां जल्दी मैच्योर हो जाती हैं, लड़कियां जल्दी सियानी हो जाती हैं, आदमियों को टाइम लगता है ये, बिकॉज बॉयज विल बी बॉयज. आई वाज लाइक ओह माय गॉड, मैं तो सर चकराता सुन के. आई सेड ओके वेट, स्टॉप. Now, I also read this somewhere on the internet. This is not my own thinking. That if that is true, okay, that girls mature faster than boys. So, in an office, let us say he is 25 and there's another girl who is 25. Shouldn't she be given a far more senior position than him? Because
And paid more.
And paid more because वो तो जल्दी मैच्योर हो गई है.
Right.
सो जहाँ पे तुम, और वो इसलिए होता है क्योंकि हम लड़कियों के ऊपर इतनी सारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज डाल देते हैं. डे वन से दे आर सपोज टू बी टेकिंग केयर ऑफ द एंटायर. तो 5-10 साल की लड़कियां होती हैं ना, रोटियां बिलवानी हम लोग शुरू कर देते हैं कि गोल रोटी बनाओ, है ना. बट बॉयज विल बी बॉयज.
Right.
उनकी कोई सेंस ऑफ अकाउंटेबिलिटी, उनको अपना वार्डरोब नहीं करना आता, ना खाना पीना आता है, ना उनको कपड़े धोने आते हैं, ना उनको कुछ, मतलब बेसिकली दे जस्ट सो डिपेंडेंट. सो दैट इज वो कहते हैं लड़कियां मैच्योर हो जाती है, लड़के नहीं होते. पर जब हम उसको प्रोफेशनली अप्लाई करते हैं तो फिर हम कहते हैं लड़के फार अहेड है, लड़कियां पीछे रह गई.
Right.
मतलब दीज आर अगेन patriarchal issues, है ना.
The thought process that has been.
So all I'm just trying to say is कि बहुत सारी information नेट के ऊपर है. मैं भी खुद सब कुछ नहीं सोच सकती हूँ. मुझे भी I'm telling you till 3-4 years back I used to like think I'm like I could do it. I mean मतलब super woman मतलब. Then I realized कि यार ये तो मेरी गड़बड़ चल रही है यहाँ पे. Because and it really happened last year. I had a severe burnout because I was probably doing that superwoman role कि मुझे ये भी करने है. अब मैंने बाउंड्रीज अपने लिए करे. मैं सॉरी, ये काम अब इसके टाइम के बाद नहीं हो सकता. दिस विल नॉट हैपन. आई मीन अर्लियर आई यूज्ड टू स्ट्रेच माई सेल्फ बिकॉज आई हैव टू बी द आइडियल डॉटर, आई हैव टू बी द आइडियल सिस्टर, आई हैव टू बी द आइडियल मदर, आई हैव टू बी द आइडियल प्रोफेशनल, आई हैव टू बी द आइडियल वॉलंटियर. मुझे सब कुछ परफेक्ट करना है. मेरा घर भी साफ हो, मेरा खाना भी बनाओ, मतलब एवरीथिंग शुड बी लाइक अ 10 on 10. आई मीन डूड, दैट्स too much of pressure. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it, and it led to a burnout. Like I was.
The bar is set too high sometimes, right? That
No, but that
by
holds
ourselves as well as individuals. That
No, because हमें खुद नहीं पता ना. अब मेरे को भी नहीं पता था कि जब मेरे को सुपर वुमन बना रहे थे मैं और परफॉर्म करने की कोशिश करी. अरे मुझे ये कहा अच्छा ये प्रोजेक्ट मिला, इसको भी मैं 100 out of 100 करूंगी. अब वो घर में सडनली अगर मान लो जैसे कि किचन की कोई वो टूट गई है, नल टूट गया है, उसको भी मैं प्रोजेक्ट बना लूंगी कि अच्छा मैं आई विल टेक केयर ऑफ इट बिकॉज एंड देन आफ्टर दैट यार 2 दिन बाद हो जाएगा, 3 दिन बाद हो जाएगा. इतनी कौन सी पागलपंती है कहीं पे. सो समवेयर वी विल ऑलवेज पुट आवरसेल्व्स राइट एट द बॉटम. अगर हम किसी प्रायोरिटी लिस्ट में हैं तो हम सबसे एंड में, अगर हैं तो मोस्टली तो हम लोग होते ही नहीं है. सो आई थिंक इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. लाइक मेन वुड से लाइक अब मैं ऑफिस से थका हुआ हूँ, मैं और कुछ नहीं कर सकता. उस टाइम पे तुम उसे बोलो कि जाओ जी अब ये लाइक वो इन दिस मूवी, इन मिसेस मूवी, यू मस्ट वॉच इट जिगर जी. तो उसमें क्या होता है, वो नल लीक कर रहा होता है तो वो उसको रोज बोलती है कि प्लम्बर बुला लो. दिस गाय से डॉक्टर ही से मैं बहुत थका हूँ, मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता ही नहीं. वो नल 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 करके सडनली द होल किचन
glass
का वो पानी
water.
बिल्कुल वो वही हो जाता है. जस्ट पॉइंट आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू मेक इज दैट द मेन नो देयर बाउंड्रीज कि हम इतना ही कर सकते हैं, इतना ही करेंगे. हम लोग अपने आप को विमेन आर बेटर मल्टीटास्कर्स. डूड नहीं है मल्टीटास्कर्स. इट टेक्स एफर्ट आउट ऑफ अस टू डू ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स.
At the end, so all of us are just humans, right? So we are not superhumans.
Yes, some person can perform some tasks better. Some can do it better. Like I'm telling you, मैं बहुत सी चीजें कर लेती हूँ. Finances is not my strong point, and I'm very unapologetic about it. The reason I get away with it is because I have a younger brother who's a wealth manager. So मुझे अपना दिमाग लगाने की जरूरत नहीं होती. I just tell him भाई ये करना है, भाई ये करना है. So he manages. Now मुझे पता होता है. हाँ, of course I know what investments are, but I don't question his this thing because I know my brother is somebody I can rely on. Maybe कोई और बाहर का बंदा होता है, probably will still be paying attention. But these are advantages I take. He's damn good with the numbers. I am just not good with numbers at all. So the reason he manages my money is not because he's my brother, because he's damn good at what he does.
Right. True. So the book you mentioned was
Thinking Like a Feminist by Nivedita Menon, and I think बहुत सारी है. My daughter keeps sending me this because she's like a avant-garde.
So I'll request our audience to actually get connected with you.
Anytime, please. I'm on LinkedIn or whatever.
Get the recommendations more than us trying to bring all the books here.
Yeah.
And what about so where can they connect with you?
LinkedIn is probably the best place that I'm pretty active on.
We will put your handle so that they can easily.
Please.
And first of all, thank you for joining us for the great. I think it was a great conversation, and I learned a lot out of it myself, and hope the same for the audience. Any ending remarks you would like to give to the audience or to the society as a whole?
Yeah.
And how it can be around anything. Maybe feminism, maybe Women's Day.
I think this is something very close to my heart, and I've said this in a lot of platforms, that don't be shy to ask for help. हमें सब कुछ नहीं पता होता, और शायद सब कुछ होता भी नहीं है.
Right.
So like I mean like this positivity thing and सब ठीक हो जाएगा, मतलब कई बार ही नहीं होता है यार. Sometimes you're just so down in the dumps that things you're not able to build yourself up. You're not supposed to bring that smile on your face. वो होता ही नहीं है. So I think in those scenarios, please ask for help. I'll give you छोटा सा, just before we go. Like I have this whole set of friends, okay, who are like core friends, and there are times when I've called them up at 2 o'clock in the night and said, like, I'm having a shitty day. I've not slept, and this has happened. Now please tell me how amazing I am, so that I will the next 5 minutes just tell me how amazing I am. Okay. And these friends are like, oh, you're my gorgeous girl, you're this, you're that, you're fantastic, look what you've done this, sometimes you just need those people in your life to kind of tell you that it's all okay, because I don't think any one of us can be strong all the time. I don't think any one of us can be happy and positive all the time. There will be ups and downs in life. So when the down comes, be at that point of time ready to ask for help. Never shy from asking for help. Whether it is a mental health or a physical health thing, please go ahead. अगर नई life संभल रही है, please go and talk to somebody. Somebody will help you out, and I'm telling you, I have been to the depths of nothing, which means that when you see that everything around you is finished, कुछ भी नहीं है अभी. So when at that point in time, I remember I had a huge, amazing set of girlfriends who kind of kept me like this and said कि
kept you together.
They just kept me together, sane. And I think asking for help is probably the strongest thing you can ever do.
Okay. So I think that is for both men and women alike.
Absolutely.
I think any human or any being, if they require
don't shy away from asking for help. सब कुछ नहीं हो पाता.
And everybody can't be doing everything every time and just
नहीं होता.
Taking everything along. So you can't do it for long. कभी तो burnout आएगा. Someday you will stop.
Some days will be bad. Somebody said something. Client ने कुछ बोल दिया, मम्मी ने डांट दिया, भैया ने कुछ कर दिया. Something happened. Random friend ने कोई mean बात कर दी. कहीं पैसे मार्केट में लगाए थे वो डूब गए. स्टार्टअप में लगाए थे वो नहीं चले. 1000 things happen. Sometimes you sail through. Sometimes you don't. And it's fine. I mean, just don't. मतलब ये मत सोचो कि oh my god positive नहीं होता. It's okay. Take 2 days, unwind, figure it out. हो जाता है, but ask for help.
Right. So with that note, we will thank you for joining us, and it was a pleasure having you, and I hope our audience gets the message we are trying to deliver.
Thank you so much, Jigarjeet. I've learned so much about myself only today, and so much from you as well. Thank you so much for having me over.